regular on this channel, then you and I have been on this rodeo for a while now. And if you're just seeing my video for the first time, well, welcome. It's no accident that you're joining us today, because I believe that it's time. It's time to talk about this one very important topic, because it always puts things into perspective, why we experience the things that we do. This topic is reincarnation. I know that many people still struggle with their beliefs about whether or not they've been on this earth before. But I always say that within you is all the answers you'll ever need, and you just have to seek for it. My name is Sylvia Emichetti, and today I'll simply like to tell you a short story. And I hope that you can go on this journey with me with an open mind. I wish I could tell you that this story is just fiction or a drama series or something that you might find on your Netflix. But no, it is not. This is as real as it gets. A young man and his high school sweetheart got married, and for years they couldn't have any children. And after many medical checkups, it was concluded that there was nothing physically or even biologically wrong with them. They just couldn't have children. Now let me tell you why. The young man in his previous earth life used to own an English pub and was exposed to so much alcohol that naturally he became an alcoholic. He was married with 3 children, 2 boys and a beautiful girl. But every time he got drunk, he would become verbally and physically abusive to his wife and especially his 2 sons. He was always taking it out on his 2 sons. But his daughter, however, she was the apple of his eyes. She never experienced any of the wrath of her dad. And even as they grew up to become adults, she couldn't understand why her brothers hated their dad so much. So instead, she showed him all the love. And in another part of the world, there was another young and beautiful woman. On her path, she was determined to become a famous Hollywood actress, and nothing was ever going to stop her from achieving her dreams, except she realized that she was pregnant with a twin boy and girl, and she wasn't having it. So she gave custody of the twins to her mother, who then raised these children like her very own, while she pursued her acting career and became very famous. But being in the limelight, she made sure that no one ever knew that she had ever had children. In fact, she was ashamed. She was ashamed of anyone finding out that she had abandoned her children at some point. Today, these 2 people have attracted each other as man and wife, with no possibility of raising biological children of their own. Today, the man has 2 brothers and a sister. He doesn't understand why he can't get along with his 2 brothers and why they dislike him so much. But his sister, on the other hand, bless her, she's the apple of his eyes. Can you guess how they are related from the past? His sister, whom he's very, very close to, has got 2 children, a boy and a girl. His wife today is a nurse. In fact, she helped to deliver both children. She's their auntie. But also, they've made her the godmother to those children because she just adores them dearly. She'll babysit them. She'll buy them stuff. She's constantly spoiling them. Well, since she cannot have children of her own, these 2 children represent this. They're the closest that she'll ever come to being able to show affection to a child. What if I told you that these 2 children she adores so much were actually her children that she gave up for her Hollywood career in her previous earth life? And today, she's been given the opportunity and put in the vicinity to love them again unconditionally. Well, some of us, in our very limited physical capacity, will look at that couple and we will pity them and we'll say, oh dear, I feel so bad for them. They can't have children of their own. But this is what they signed up for. This is what they need. They're not being punished. This is the soul contracts that they signed. They asked for this. They knew the opportunity that they were being given to atone, to redeem their past misdeeds. The man has asked for the opportunity to be able to love his sons, who have now come back as his brothers, even though they don't like him very much and he doesn't understand why. And his sister, on the other hand, who used to be his daughter, she's here once again to show all of them how to love. Her love has always been available to all of them. And as for his wife, even though those kids are not her biological children, she's now in the position to love them like her own. Of course, she's no longer a Hollywood actress, and so she can now make time for the children that she once abandoned. Can you even fathom the love and the grace from the Most High that permits these opportunities to be given to us time and time again with every incarnation? The grace that allows the coming together of different souls who desperately need each other at the right time, in the right setting, with the right people, in the right country. How have we come to deserve this? And who are we when we look at other people, couples, single, married, separated, divorced, barren, sterile, impotent, and whatever big words we use to judge them? Do you know their life stories? Not just this life, but how it's connected to their previous ones. Where were you when they signed their soul contract? Were you there? Can you see the helping hands, the lifeline that has been offered to them? Do you have an idea what grace has been granted to them to be in that situation for their own sake? So every single experience that we have is a gift. It's designed for your own good. You're here to tend to your own misdeeds, to overcome your own weaknesses, to forgive those who wronged you in the past, and to be able to ask for forgiveness from those that you have wronged, to love those that you were too busy to love before, and to heal from those traumas, those phobias, those painful memories that once held you down, to be able to be here, to fulfill your own destiny, and to let others fulfill theirs joyfully. So when you come across people in their different situations and their different scenarios, they have no children, they're not married, they're separated, they're divorced, they're not close to a particular family member, or they're even too close to a particular family member, don't judge them. Don't be the one that says, oh, why is that person like that? However hopeless their situation may be, remember to always show empathy and compassion, because you don't have the full story. You don't have the full picture. And it's not always a sad story as you think it is. Each earth life is an opportunity to make things right and to free us from those strong threads that bind us together. So we must take the lessons, however painful that they may be, and be grateful for the opportunity we have to atone for them. That is what forgiveness from our Creator looks like. It's another chance to prove that we are worthy of His grace. And for some of us, just like that young man's sister, maybe we just came to show love and to heal others with our love. So whatever has brought you back here again, why not focus on finding out what that is and making the most of it instead of getting distracted with so much earthly trifles? Until next time, go out there and live your life joyfully and peacefully, and take every moment and every person that you meet as a gift that keeps on giving. Because you just never know how you were related to them many, many earth lives ago. So try not to mess it up again this time, so that you can finally make your way back home. Bye for now.